Hello and welcome to the first episode of Edibles. Today we are making a contemporary take on a classic. Everyone has heard of a BLT, but have you heard of its new fancy cousin, the Goblet? Join us and let's make one together. First, our ingredients. Good sliced bread, one that toasts well. A ripe tomato, preferably beefsteak or heirloom, but any on hand will do. 1 onion. We recommend white or yellow. A clove or 2 of garlic. A nice head of iceberg lettuce. Mayo. Black pepper. Red pepper flake. Salt. And of course, sliced bacon. You will also need an oven with the ability to broil. A saute pan, 2 baking sheets, some parchment paper, and measuring spoons. Set your oven to 400 degrees. While that's heating, let's prep the bacon. We're going to bake the bacon since this method is a little easier, more consistent, and less of a mess than the stovetop option. You're going to want to take your baking sheet and line it with parchment paper. Next, place your bacon flat and even across the parchment paper. Once that's done, go ahead and place your bacon in the oven, center rack. Set your timer for 25 to 30 minutes or until your bacon is nice and crispy. While the bacon is cooking, let's prep the other ingredients. Now, take your saute pan, place it on the stovetop, and pour a tablespoon of your cooking oil of choice. You will set your burner at medium to medium-high heat. Take your onion, first cutting off both ends. Then cutting in half before peeling of the skin. Next, cut into slices. Once your pan has become nice and warm, go ahead and put your onions in the pan. Next, add salt and pepper to taste and a teaspoon or so of red pepper flake. Stirring evenly, the heat from the red pepper helps to meld the flavor of the sandwich together and cut through the richness. Make sure to have a fan running as the fumes from the red pepper and oil can be a little spicy. While the onions and bacon are cooking, let's prep the rest. First, take the head of iceberg lettuce and choose a few choice leaves, giving them a nice rinse before gently patting them dry. Next, let's rinse our tomato, and with our tablespoon, we will scoop out the top of the tomato like so. Slice the tomato. Thickness is up to personal preference, but we like ours about a 1/4 inch thick. Go ahead and stir the onions again to make sure we get them nice and caramelized. Now, take your 2 cloves of garlic, slice them in half and save for later. No need to remove the skin here. It looks like our bacon is done, so let's get that out of the oven. From here, you're going to want to remove your bacon from the pan and onto a plate with a paper towel to blot away the excess grease. Now, here at BZK Productions, we don't actually have a toaster, so we are going to use the broil setting to crisp our bread. Set your oven to broil. Next, take that second baking sheet and place some more parchment down, laying the bread evenly across it before popping into the broiling oven for 2 minutes. Keep flipping every 2 minutes until your bread has become golden brown. Keep an eye on your bread, folks. Our onions look like they're perfect, so we will go ahead and turn off that burner. Now that our bread is nice and toasty, let's upgrade it. Take that garlic we set aside and with the cut side, rub it across both sides of the bread. This really cranks up the flavor and overall eating experience. We promise the extra step is worth it. Now the fun part, assembly. We start with our bread and an even spread of mayo on both pieces. Take a good portion of caramelized onions and spread them on the bottom piece. Next, layer about 4 to 6 pieces of bacon across that. Then take your lettuce leaves, ripping them into smaller bite-sized pieces before placing them over the bacon. Finally, your tomato. Finish with a little salt and fresh cracked pepper on top. And ta-da! The Goblt! A modern take on a classic. Enjoy, and napkins will be necessary. Subscribe to BZK Productions for more edible content. Oh, and don't forget that good boys get bacon too.